Yeah, we talk about already the like a kind of warm up or preparation a little bit in the very beginning, but later on when you get into your practicing routine or practice session, do you use any books, like regular books?
Not really.
Not really.
I mean, I have little exercises that, I've taken from different things.
Yeah.
After I do the long tones, I do some flexibilities, and I've just taken little things that you've heard, and I maybe modify them a little bit. Like first thing I would do is I do those long tones, and then I would do maybe everything. I try to do everything real
Some
soft.
Clark, you do some Clark?
A little bit, but not in a long time. Not religiously. Not like I should be. Because of my schedule and what I'm doing, the kind of,
No,
I'm always it's like damage control. I gotta get
fixing
the problem so I can go to work. And then, if I'm on vacation and I got my horn, then I might practice some Clark and try to get the fingers going again, because the stuff gets very rusty. I mean, when you're working for a living, I mean, you get good at doing this, but things start to get weak on the trumpet,
I had an interview the other day, which is, of course, from the 50s of Cliff Brown, that the great Willis Conover interviewed him, and he asked extensively about the practicing routine and what he was doing and so. And he said, when I'm playing a gig, I try at least to practice 2-3 hours before in the day.
Oh, wow.
And he said, when you don't have a gig, I said, I play maybe 3 or 4. But even, and I agree 150%, because one thing is to play the gig, and another thing is a preparation, to get ready. No, not even to improve, because improve is always a room to improve a little bit, but just to maintenance, just to keep what you achieve
already, to stay at the level playing field.
To stay in the same, even in the same play.
Because this goes down fast.
Oh my!
It goes up very slowly.
Very
the improvement part,
But just to keep it in the same level, beside the gig, beside the playing, we have to keep doing our things and a scale and things and all kind of flexibility or whatever, and all kind of things. To be honest, I am fanatic to practice with the books.
I know. Well, yeah, I mean,
I love the Arban. I believe, like everybody said, the Arban is
it's the Bible. Yeah,
the Bible.
It really is. Yeah. I mean, everything you need to know about playing the trumpet is in this book.
Almost.
I mean, not about jazz or anything, but
but
it's all just notes and how they're interpreted, and there's some great information.
But it's another books that I really love very much. One of them is Timofey Tochiser, the book he wrote. I love it. I love it. And also Clark, of course. Clark, Claude Gordon, a few books of Claude Gordon. I also, have been doing for many years, not too much, but a couple of exercises of Caruso.
Yeah, I still, to this day, I do a little of that.
I'm still doing the 6 note.
I do that too.
Without moving anything, and in a way he said, and then I do one of the interval,
right?
Maybe the second or third. I'm trying, as you say before, trying to find the center of the note, the center of the note.
That's where the good stuff is, man, in the middle.
And you feel that everything flow and vibrate a little easier when you really hit the center of the tone.
Those, the Caruso style exercises, I have, when people ask me about endurance, because a lot of times they're going, well, I can hit them as I can't last. I said, well, if you do that, do a couple of those things a day where you don't move this, you're training yourself, because when you play a piece of music, you're playing a shout chorus of Gordon Goodwin or whatever. This doesn't move. There's no time.
It's no
You
time.
know, even if you've got 2 beats rest, you can't go.
Oh,
You know, so you have to train your embouchure to have this used to sitting there.
to endure that thing.
Exactly, and so I even think when I'm working on a piece of music, a lot of times, you know, trying to figure out how the pacing is.
Yeah.
During the 4 bars of rest, even.
You keep your.
And maybe it's never going to be that difficult, but if you can do it like that, then when you do it for real and you have 4 bars and you can rest, it's going to make it much easier. So
Yeah, yourself say thank you.
So that's very important, I think, you know, for building endurance.
Yeah.
I mean, because I watch young people practice all the time, and they sit and they play something, and then they stop and they turn the TV and they get a drink and then they play the next thing. Well, you're training yourself to play this much at a time. So if you have to put all that together, you can't do it. You know, because you have to. So this is like, I think the practice room is the training for that, and if you can make that your practice room habits cross over onto the bandstand, then you have the chops to get through the gig. You know.
I always make a kind of a comparison with the track and field sport people.
Yeah.
The people who prepare to run 1,000 meters, they don't practice. Never practice 1,000 meters. They practice 20,000 meters.
Yeah.
You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
And in certain speed, they don't have to kill themselves when they do it 10 or 20,000 or something like that. But it's just a comparison. It's just to compare, more or less, to make it a kind of a simple way to see the preparation. We have to prepare ourselves in the way that when you play in the gig, it's less than your preparation.
Yeah. It's not.
And then you're gonna flow around. You're gonna go around, navigate through that thing, and at the end, you're gonna be okay.
Your preparation is way past what you need to do on the job.
Exactly. Thank you, because that's the way I would love to speak. But you know my English.
Your English is great, man. What are you talking
It's
about?
very funny.
I understand almost every word.
Oh.
No,